Hello, and welcome to the Seminar 3 Weekly Wrap-Up Show. I'm your host, Eric Nelson. This week, we will be talking about two concepts that I found to be the most important from our Seminar 3 readings and interactions. Those subjects are, what is your understanding of diversity, and why is it important to understand diversity when working in groups? And the second concept is, how do you deal with different personalities? Let's start off the show with, what is your understanding of diversity and why is it important to understand diversity when working in groups? Well, diversity. That is a big tag word these days, is it not? Diversity this, diversity that. We need more diversity everywhere. That's all we hear anymore. In almost every facet of our day, we hear about diversity. Do you really think you know what it is? Wrong. It is not just about race. Even though race can play a big role in it, diversity is when something is different in many ways, not just one. I could be black and my friend white, and that could be the extent of our differences. We could have gone to the same schools and lived in the same neighborhood and have the same religion and political beliefs. So, in a sense, other than our skin color, one thing, we are the same because we share the same social culture, history, and education. So we could be in a group and it could be a homogeneous group. The reason is because we are almost the same in what really matters. Now, to make our group heterogeneous and have diversity, we could throw on a group member from different parts of the country or the world. They are different because they grew up in a different culture other than ours. They think and process information different than we do. Their educational system is different than ours. They are not like us in many different ways. That is why adding them to a group and diversifying the group makes it so important. Without someone in the group that makes things different, the ideas of the groups become stagnant and progress stales because there is no divergent opinions to how people think. We need to have other viewpoints, and if everyone in a group is the same, they are bound to have the same viewpoint. Diversity is more than just skin color, which is why so many people think of when they hear it. Diversity, especially in groups, is what makes new ideas possible. Now, on to deal with different personalities in a group. Well, we just ignore them, don't we? Right? Okay. Not that that usually works out too well for anyone, but we all know about that annoying guy at the party. We hope that if we just ignore them, they will go away. Come on, you know it's true. The problem with ignoring people in the work group is that everyone has a different personality, and everyone is different. So if you don't try to get along and understand people, you may just fail in your task. Fail. Personalities are vast and amazing, and everyone has one. Some of us have two or even three. Shut up, I'm still doing this. Dealing with personalities in a group is just another obstacle in the formation of a group that must be dealt with so that the group can be effective and productive. Personalities can clash from the moment that you meet someone, but in a work group, you must work past any issues you have with each other and try to understand that person and develop a way to use that person's talents and personalities to the group's advantage. A person's personality can be the product of their culture, and it is every member's duty to not only themselves and to the group to try to understand the people in their group and their personalities. Well, that's the show for the day. I'm Eric Nelson, and from all of us at the Weekly Wrap Up, good night.